vision, leadership, workplace-related topics. The Voices of Victory podcast show. Subscribe today. Let's go.
Vision, leadership, self-esteem, workplace-related topics.
Subscribe.
The Voices of Victory podcast show.
Voices of Victory.
Vision,
Voices of Victory.
leadership,
Voices of Victory.
workplace-related topics.
The Voices of Victory.
Voices of Victory.
Voices of Victory. Voices of Victory.
It's time for the show. You are now listening to the Voices of Victory podcast show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Di Leone.
Hello and welcome to the Voices of Victory podcast. I am your host, Mario Di Leone, and today the episode is titled Self-Esteem Isn't Earned, It's Reclaimed. So listen up, Victory Crew, because you didn't come into this world needing an applause, trophies, six-pack abs, or 20,000 Instagram followers to be quote-unquote enough. You showed up as a baby, bald, drooling, wearing a diaper, and guess what? Everybody still clapped when you existed. Most of all, good old birth certificate, it gives you the right to be here. It's kind of like your driver's license to be on Earth. That is your real worth. You were born worthy. You don't earn self-esteem. You reclaim it throughout your life, throughout your entire life. And somewhere along the way, the world lied to you. They told you that you had to hustle, to earn, to outperform, and to audition for your value. But today, that ends. And let me talk about how your mindset should actually shift. Your mindset must be this: I was never broken, only buried, only hidden. And self-esteem is not a prize you win. It's a truth you uncover. It's buried under all the fake rules, all of the expectations, all of the comparisons that people dumped on you. You didn't pop out of the womb thinking, gee, I hope I make regional manager by 35 so I can finally feel okay about myself. No, you were too busy mastering the art of screaming and demanding snacks like a boss. Now, when it comes to your belief system, your beliefs are literally the GPS of your life, along with your brain. You must believe one core truth: my worth is non-negotiable. It is never based on productivity. It's never based on who texts you back. It's never based on whether Sharon from accounting liked your post. And honestly, if Sharon's opinion could crush your spirit, you might need less LinkedIn advice and more inner lion training. Because you're here to run your own kingdom, not beg for breadcrumbs. It's never, ever begging for connection or begging for breadcrumbs. So let's talk about some things you can do action-wise. Well, walk into every room like your value already exists and that you fill the walls of that room, because it does. No resumes needed. Honor your promises to yourself. The biggest commitments and best commitments are the ones you actually make to yourself. Start small. Morning routines. 2-minute morning routines. Take your routines and make them 2 minutes long. Do several 2-minute routines until you compound them over and over again. Start small. Morning routines. Hydration goals. Make sure you get a little bit more water than usual. Call your family back. And every micro promise that's kept is another brick laid in your fortress of confidence, because you actually commit to yourself. The biggest promises are the ones you make to yourself. Refuse to outsource your worth, because validation is extra. And everybody and the algorithms are seeking external validation. It's the external chase: the house, the car, the microwave, all of the things that the Joneses and the neighbors actually have, right? And that's what happens is we compare ourselves and we feel that they're quote unquote less than. But you're the cake, never just the frosting, because you're substance. And if they clap, awesome. And if they don't, they can go away. You're still the main event. Laugh at the old lies. Seriously. When your brain says you're not good enough, answer back, oh really? Name one toddler who needed a resume to get kissed on the forehead. Yeah, right? No, that's the thing. You deserve it, because victory isn't about convincing the world that you matter. It's about waking up and remembering that you always did matter. You are never a project to be fixed or repaired. You're in the process. You are cells, and cells have a process. You are a life process, growing, shaping, and changing. You are a force to be unleashed. So you got to protect your worth like it's the last cannoli on earth. Respect it like it's the last key to your kingdom. It's your own castle, and your drawbridge is your boundaries. And you can control who comes into your castle to experience your treasure and who doesn't. Self-esteem isn't a prize you earn. It's a crown that you start to remember when you've already been wearing it. You've just forgotten all about it. Have a great day and see you on the next episode.